We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Hal Newhouser will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Third home run for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Man, this guy didn't even get a chance to get comfortable on the mound. Throws a pitch, and just like that, it's 1-0.
In is Torrey Hunter.
The center fielder, Torrey.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike. Hunter tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. In for strike 2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Higginson will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Tony Olivo.
Stepping into the box, Tony Olivo. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Line drive to left. Higginson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead. Walter Johnson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Ready now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Bobby Higginson.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Higginson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. In now, Hank Greenberg. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Settling in now, Bob Allison. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1 to count.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Roy Seaver. And that misses, ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now in the box, Gary Coyote. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-1, here it is. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Earl.
Now at the plate, Earl Beatty, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Beatty, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Coyote at second. Beatty on at first with 2 down. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. The 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Norm Cash, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charlie Gehringer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Popped him up. Beatty has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Lance Parrish. From the stretch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in now, Rod Carew. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut other than that.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and he pops him up, and this will land foul. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as the graphic there illustrates, his total for the year places him second best on the Twins roster. At the plate now, Torrey Hunter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0 home.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No one out with a runner at second. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
So coming to the plate, Harmon Killebrew. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is there and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Tony Olivo. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Allison has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Sliding into the box, Ty Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cobb is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Olivo is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. At the plate, Bobby Higginson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. Coyote in foul ground, and this will land foul.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bob Allison. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate, Roy Seaver, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Gehringer is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Gary Coyote. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hit hard to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Earl Beatty. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greenberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, Greenberg.
First offering on its way. Now the 1-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Norm Cash popped him up. Coyote has got it, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rod Carew, already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The center fielder.
So two are gone in the Twins' half of the fifth. And that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
off the inning, Charlie Gehringer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Lance Parrish, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
One out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Popped him up. Killebrew waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Harmon Killebrew. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Harmon Killebrew.
First offering on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Cash is there, makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Olivo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Bob Allison, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Roy Seaver. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Earl Wilson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 26, Earl Wilson.
So now to the plate, Gary Coyote, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Earl Beatty. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Twins 4 and the Tigers nothing. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Ty Cobb. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pulled toward right center field. Hunter's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for the Tigers, Bobby Higginson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Hank Greenberg. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Standing in, Al Kaline, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hunter.
At the plate, Torrey Hunter. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One strike now to Hunter. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Up next to the Twins, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And there are 2 away now. Tony Olivo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in, Norm Cash. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Three and 0 now. One out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Charlie Gehringer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hunter coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lance Parrish is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On his way to pitch number 100. This one skied out toward right. Olivo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Bob Allison.
Picking up for the Twins, the left fielder, Bob Allison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Roy Seaver is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Gary Coyote. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
Now the 1-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Weekly hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Earl Beatty. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Alan Trammell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ty Cobb, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Right side. Killebrew fields it cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So digging in now, Bobby Higginson, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Frank Vela will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Frank Vela.
At the plate now, Hank Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jorge Polanco.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Three and 2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Higginson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Rod Carew will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Torrey Hunter will be next. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in and looking for more, Torrey Hunter. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. Runners off for second. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Mark Friedrich takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 20, Mark Friedrich.
Harmon Killebrew will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. In now, Tony Olivo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Higginson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's the Twins 7 and the Tigers 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kaline is retired, and there's one away. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
There's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So stepping in, Norm Cash. He's set, and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses 2-2. Back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Minnesota Twins blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Walter Johnson earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.